All right, well, it's May 24th. No, excuse me, May 25th, 2012. And I'm out here on Sherman Way. Yesterday I was at a friend's helping him with some apartment work. He was trying to fix some plumbing. And I brought real bad memories came to mind. A few years ago, around the corner from over here, a guy really wanted help with house. I think you've heard this on my other videos. As a matter of fact, the March 2009 videos of mine will tell you what happened. People were making false reports. Police department, nobody ever got arrested for making these false reports. The guy who made the false report about getting shot over here in the schools, in Woodland Hills schools, he got, boy, 9,000 kids locked down, and the whole big thing. And it turned out it was all a fake. January of, I believe, beginning of January of 2011. Anyway, so around the corner here, a guy named John, who runs a rental agency, said he wanted help with his house that homeless people were breaking into, and it was just a matter of time before somebody probably set fire to the house. So he helped me out. I got my buses, my trucks, everything. I put them all in the yard, fixed all the fences, and then people started making false reports. Anyway, the reason I'm going to this story is that one of the false reports over here, when I had my political sign up that the government uses the color of law to harass people like me, to harass our candidates, to destroy our lives. Somebody called and said there was a naked man on top of one of my trucks. And I guess they were saying it was me. I wasn't home. I was with witnesses up in Chatsworth, not in Oak Park. So when I came back home, I first came to the library and saw a helicopter going across, doing circles around the house over here. And sure enough, it was my house. Now, as you people know, I don't drink, smoke, or do drugs, never have, but these people had made a false report. They had the SWAT team out there. When I finally showed up, I showed up and I said, no, I haven't been home for hours. So I left, and I was talking to the people that weren't allowed to get close to the house. I guess they evacuated people from close from my house. Anyway, so I asked some people what's going on. They said, well, there's blah blah blah. And I said, well, that's impossible. Nobody was at the house. So I left, and I had my twin come back and go ask some questions because I felt scared. As it turned out, my twin was handcuffed, thrown in jail. They made a big hoopty about it. It was all a false report, and it was a setup, is what it was. Because people didn't like my trucks in the driveway, and nothing was ever blocking anything on the street. As a matter of fact, the house was safer with me there. Anyway, to get to my story, so all that drama happened right before in May of 2008. Anyway, so to make a long story short, yesterday I was helping a friend, and here comes the SWAT team. I mean, they must have had 20 guys, all dressed in black with their AK-47s or the M16s, excuse me, not AK-47s. That's AK-47's a Russian model. Anyway, they had the M16s and all that, walking in there and this, and I'm sitting there in the driveway helping my friend, and I walk over to the swimming pool, which is locked, by the way. It's against the law tonight to have a swimming pool without a fence, and I go get some paper that I need to make a phone call. This one officer, his last name is Roberts, was in the front of the apartments. This was at the Lanark Apartments in Canoga Park. So anyway, he comes over and says, "Come here." I go, "What?" "I'm getting my stuff. My bike's parked in where the pool is. It's the only place I can lock it up." And he goes, "Yeah, excuses, excuses. Didn't I tell you not to go down this driveway?" And I said, "What are you talking about? I work here. I'm helping my friend." "Yeah, more excuses." And he started coming down on me. Well, listen carefully to what happened. So I said, "So what's your name? Mr. Roberts here, like the movie?" And then I said, "You know, you people destroyed my life. You came and falsely arrested a person over here, DeSoto and Hart. You people had a hand in setting, yeah, not directly but indirectly, setting fire to my house. You people were you people." And he says, "You people?" Like you know, he's insulted because I'm not calling him officer. He's not an officer. He's a jerk, just like everybody else is a jerk on this planet. Out of 6,000 views, no one has heard my call for help. No one cares. And you deserve everything you get. You deserve the pain and agony, the traffic tickets, the parking tickets, the parking meter tickets. You deserve everything you get. While the rich are protected, like this moron. And they all are a moron. If I was on a stage with them, I wouldn't shake hands with them. I'd debate them, and I'd call them morons. I said, "You call me a moron, and I'd call you a moron." And all it is just name calling back and forth. But they are. They prove it every day. Because the mainstream media is bought and paid for. Oh, believe me, they are bought and paid for. They're bought and paid for by the rich money interest and anything else that you can think of. It doesn't matter. I have a thing in here. It's not to change the subject, but these papers like this. This paper here is called Chain Links. Okay? It's a little paper written by John Johnson out of North Hollywood. And it's all, you know, corporate governments are the F word. And then you have circulations like this. Where's that? Color copy. No, that's not it. Well, looks like you people are out of luck today. I was going to show you a copy of this thing. Anyway, it's about the Trilateral Commission and the Council on Foreign Relations and David Rockefeller and, you know, all that garbage. It's all garbage. Just yesterday, oh, there it is. There it is. Council on Foreign Relations. But that's just a scam. That's a front for the Bilderberg Group, the Trilateral Commission. It's all a club influencing American government. They have a picture of the devil, David Rockefeller, here in his 2002 book, Memoirs. There's his picture. Just an old man, okay? Still with the group of a monopoly on people's freedom, their right to debate people. I don't have equal publicity. I don't have an equal rights. What am I, almost 9 minutes into this tape? Anyway, so I told the guy, I started telling that officer, Roberts, I said, "Hey, you know, you destroyed my life. I talk about it on YouTube all the time. I talk about you." As soon as I said YouTube, he turned around and started walking away. "You do your job, I'll do mine." And he goes and walks towards the front of the apartment where he was supposed to be. Okay. Anyway, so evidently the guy that they were looking for must have been a violation of parole, because there was a couple of guys with parole written on the back of their shirt. And he walks away from me. My friend was astonished because at first this Roberts, you know, almost, well, he did. He threatened to arrest me because I didn't listen to him. But when I said YouTube, bang, he was out of my face and he was back up front. He didn't even want to talk to me. Then they remembered me. They remembered the crap that they did to me at that house at DeSoto and Hart. So they went, when they were walking out, they all looked at me like they had been talking about me. So fine. See, I get their attention, but I can't get people's attention in the country. See, this is how they control you. And remember what I said in yesterday's video? They antagonize you. The vicious cycle laws, the laws that aren't supposed to be laws, all of them that violate your civil rights. They antagonize you until you become a terrorist. Then when you become a terrorist, they have something to attack you with. Nixon once said it. He said, the media doesn't write stories because they're for anybody. There's no news in the media being for someone. The media is always against someone. Well, what Nixon didn't know was that this is all bullcrap. It's all some kind of stupid drama game. It's a control freak drama game, and that's all it's ever going to be. You people have eaten up the earth, and sacrificed thousands and hundreds of thousands of lives in your wars and black ops operations just to get resources so you can what? Run around this world in your cars and trucks, building and building your crappy little empires. They're crappy because the wrong people are in charge. The reason I go down here is because I'm looking at the tape thing to see how much time I have left. So, and now they're bugging me at the storage. I got to talk to somebody at the storage, saying I'm around there too long. Well, hey, I'm around there too long. They call it loitering. This is where a person is paying twice the amount, over $2 a square foot to be there. If I could afford, or someone would help me get a warehouse, I'd be paying cheaper amount than a stupid storage. Because a stupid storage charges way over the amount of money that's honest and fair, and then they pin these rules. You can't loiter around there, you can't be there all the time, you can't be working in and out of your unit, pulling stuff in and out, you can't have stuff outside your unit. It goes on and on. These people are nuts. It's not enough they're getting money from you, they're ripping you off. No, that's not enough. No. They gotta see control freak. Oh, we have rules and regulations. You can't do this, you can't do that. Well, you know what? If I had a different place to go to, you wouldn't have any of my money every month. So they want you to grovel and beg and plead for what? To be harassed? To be the subject of a control freakism that only shows how consistent human beings are at causing each other problems. Oh yeah, you have some kind of order going on because people stop at red lights and they do this and they do that, but at the other levels, you've got people being antagonized. Laws are written to antagonize people in this country. They are not written to help people. So now that you've taken practically everything from me, you're still going to try and take stuff from me at auctions. You're threatened because of the problems I have. I can't keep up with the money. So, yeah, you're going to antagonize me until I lose everything. So, I can't see the picture very well, and I don't think you can see very well. But anyway, it's 7:25. I guess I'm going to shut down and go be depressed somewhere. I don't eat very much anymore. Like I told you, I'm getting ill, and I'm just waiting to drop dead or drop so sick. And I won't want the fire department to pick me up. I'll tell them, you don't touch me. You're a bunch of asses. You people were responsible indirectly for setting fire to my house. The city of Los Angeles is the city of Los Devils. Lies Angeles. Lost Angeles. Anyway, so that's about it. It's 14:33 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down, and maybe I'll make another video later.